serpents found me here and I had to run. In the wake of total give, I swam bleak sea in hopes of meeting self, shipwrecked and lonely for a familiar smell. Didn't find nothin', but now I chew the end and shit the end and fuck the end and remember nothin'. So when father comes up and grabs ankles, demanding sacrifice for his labor, I turn the other cheek, grab a rosary, wrap it round his cock and recite, Holy Mother, Lamb of God, blessed art thou, and twist hard until blood coats me belly, and then walk into airports and toss bullets at lovers or hide out in bathrooms to peek in at lonely fingers groping for the warm pulse. In the end is a ping, repeated every so often, made by formless steel which awaits chance to grow, suck juice and die, but cannot because of goats in dry canyons and watchguards at gates of God, both of whom know that to twist and grow in self-belief is fruitless. The fruit only grows on the flake skin of Christ's bastard son, who is quivering and spitting in New York bus stations, drinking firewater and bumming dollars. Run I did when split-necked serpents found my soul on hot piping, awaiting illustrious endings and lonely second helpings of abuse. So I licked the soggy remains and continued, holy boots slapping dust and dirt en route everywhere. Come one, now go, lost in heap of for no one thing is to be chosen over another. Only lonely men with bloated ankles, sucking lollipop mothers in clean red cotton back porch Arkansas summer day, with dust and fuck and air and crotch to catch, peeled back faces with dangling eyeball humming off liquid night sands of fire at water's edge, gnarled oak trees, or hell if we're lucky, 'cause God gone, we not, so don't or do, no matter either way, die and get go gone over and again, like thurtling rivers that sound like fires on carburetor desert sands while awaiting that second helping. No prerequisites for milky dawn, emerald eye child, come dance and play across fields of cornstalk snappings for bug-eyed babies to lap and suck at first realization of fuck, and second realization is of nothing, and third is of God, and fourth is of nothing, and fifth is of creation, and sixth is of creation, and seventh is of love, and eighth is of fuck, and ninth is of death, and tenth does not exist, or, like fuzzy yellow tips of slim green shaft in summer bliss of Illinois, I fear am frightened for wreck of humanity has occurred. We blind and broken soon to see our saplings ablaze and best people murdered for being best. Goes on and on. 11th is of black-bloodied frenzy. In swim bald goose, oily and hot for a screw. Come, child, see, creation is where to be. On the street, in your face, smell your fears, taste your fears, fuck your fears and go. Spectral splinters and poignant quinivorous fingers all find their way, warm wet homelands where mother sits by frosted window panes and dad is in the garage touching bloody belly of me, his beads having dropped and his smile turned to sand. I chewed my way back into soul of father only to find bone dust and festering lust. I climbed out and found my way to mother, only gnawing through her odor, discovered the incapable self turned on greased-up chromatic choo-choo whistles round curves in the tracking, and on school bus empty I fucked her and brushed my teeth afterwards so I could make the graduation dance and listen to Culture Club while watching my sisters bloom in groups of 12, sprouting of desire and fear. Prune the desire and allow fear fertility, as it will come back to its source one fine afternoon in a lazy effort to cry, yes. T.W. Waterville, Maine, 1991.